All right, I'm going to tell you how you can get social proof and use it several times over. One of my favorite things to do, regardless of what business you're in, is to develop social proof. So the way you do that is, what is social proof? First and foremost, I need the definition. Social proof is proof beyond what you're saying. My favorite way to demonstrate this concept is, people are going to believe others more than they believe about what you say that you're going to do, right? So what you say you can do and what you will do, those are promises of what you can do, what you're capable of, your product, your services, real estate, anything related. However, what other people say, that's proof. What other people say, and people tend to believe what others say more than they believe what you say. So my favorite example and demonstration of this is here. I have this book called Real Estate Marketing Implementation Results. And this is a compilation of the different results, testimonials, case studies that I've developed, that I've collected over, I think since 2020, over 4 years. This is a bunch of them. And the crazy thing is, I have 2 of these books. This is just one of the books, but I have so many more testimonials, so much more proof, etc. Because I understand, I learned a long time ago from my coach and my mentor, is that you can never have too much proof. Despite all of the results and how much I help people, people still doubt or do not believe the process. So I continue to collect all of the proof I can. Of the many products that I've created, this is my favorite thus far, because it's not about what I can do. It's not about my promises. It's about others. And I'm in love with proof, because it doesn't matter what we say. It matters what others say. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I want to pull up an electronic version of Real Estate Marketing Implementation. I'm going to pull up an electronic version so I can go through some different ways on how you can implement and collect proof. So I'm going to play a 30-second clip. Then we're going to jump into how you can collect proof in your business as well. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to take you through the book. I just want to show you what I have. I like to inject proof all around anything that I do. So when you first grab the book, you can see this is a digital copy. It's formed in Google Docs. Just want you to see it. And this is one of the proof sections, right? So this is what other people are saying. I love to just show what other people are saying. You can see here, this is based off 383 reviews, 300 Google reviews. It's just a ton of proof right here. Like, these are things that people have said about the processes, what we've done, the way that I help them achieve results in their business. Okay. And I'll show you a little bit more a little bit later, but we're going to go to Secret 42, which is proof over promise. So this is a new chapter. I have a podcast called the Real Estate Marketing Implementation Podcast. And on that podcast, I'll go over different things that are important, that are relevant in that to the real estate industry. We go over real estate, marketing, tech, business, and leadership. We go over those different things. Let's see. Let's adjust that back. Okay. So the power of social proof in the world of real estate. People like to buy, they don't like to be sold to. As real estate agents, we often make the mistake of trying to convince people to buy what we're selling. This can push them away. A better way to get more clients is to let others do the selling for you. This is why social proof is so important. This is why it's so valid. Okay. People believe what others say about you more than you say about yourself. This is why testimonies and social proof are so important. These are powerful tools that help you build trust and get more clients without seeming salesy. You only need a few good testimonials to start. So I showed a huge book a little bit earlier. You don't have to do this. I recommend it, but you don't have to. It's not a necessity. I just believe in overwhelming, undeniable proof about anything that I do, just about anything. So we're going to go over 5 ways that you can use reviews. So number 1, but this is my favorite thus by far, is video. Video reviews. The reason why I like video reviews and video case studies is because video is extremely powerful. Video can capture people's emotions. It can capture their tonality. It can capture a lot of things. You can see a lot of what they're saying on video. You can capture a lot of what they're feeling on video. So you get to experience people. For example, this video, you can tell that I'm excited about it. You can see my emotions. You can see my passion, my hand movement. You can see all of those things moving. And that's what video allows you to do. So let's say you had a successful transaction. Let's say you purchased a property or sold a property. If you had a successful transaction and the client or the person is at their highest point of emotion, and what that means, it doesn't mean they're crying or anything like that. It's just like when they're excited, oh my God, the process was so great. You helped me. When they're at the highest point of emotion, that's when you want to ask them for feedback, because more of their emotions and authenticity will come up when you ask them around that. So this is one of the reasons why I love video testimonials, because I'm going to talk about the reason why I love video testimonials. The reason why I love that is because once you develop the video, and if you know me by now, you can take the asset, the media of the video, and you can turn it into other parts and other pieces of social media, social proof, etc. Right? So let's say you interview that client. It's a video format, but you can clip up the video. You can clip up questions one by one. You can clip up, half of the video about the bad experience. You can clip up half of the video where they talked about their story. You can clip up a piece of the video where they talked about a particular process that was frustrating that you really helped them with. You can clip videos up. The next thing that I love about video media, period, is that when people are doing videos, video is the overly simplified way to explain a video. It's a bunch of moving images, and it includes sound with it. So in many cases, when you have videos or interview someone, there's sound involved, and that sound can be transcribed. And what I mean by that is those sounds, those words can be transcribed and turned into text. You can take that text and then you can write things based on that text and based on what people said. So you can literally get word for word translation on what people are saying and put that into some kind of case study or testimonial. What I would recommend is you get that video, and then once you get that video, you can use a tool like ChatGPT or Google Gemini, and you can have it clean up the transcript. You can have it turn the transcript into several testimonials. You can have it turned into case studies, etc. So this is one of the reasons why I'm a big fan of using video, because video allows you to be versatile, and it allows you to create all the other forms of testimonials and media within that particular video. So the next thing I recommend is like written case studies. Now, if you do video, it makes this process a little bit easier. So you can get out the person's initial intent, their initial emotions, and then you can mess around with the transcript, the things that people said, and you can turn that into a written case study, right? You can say, I took client A from not being able to sell their house because it was on the market for blank days, and then I was able to get them a result of sold in less than 45 days. And here's the story. That's what a case study is. You show them the story from where it was to where it is. And that's an excellent way where you can develop case studies, testimonials as well. The next is, this is not practical to everyone, but I believe you can utilize this. So right now I say podcast interviews, and I probably need to update this in the book. Let's just say interviews, period. You want to interview clients. Use an interview format where they can express and answer questions, and then you can take that and you can translate. You can use ChatGPT. You can do it on a video format. You can write that into a way where you can display it as a case study or a testimonial or feedback from a person, right? So one of the things that we're talking about a lot of the positives when it comes to testimonials and case studies, but you also, one of the reasons why I'm obsessed with testimonials is because you always want negative feedback too on how you can improve and what you can do to improve your process or the result that you deliver to a client. So you want to be collecting that stuff as well, and you can do that through interviews, through an interview process. Okay. Next, we're just changing around the media on how we deliver these testimonials. You want a form of all of them. You want to utilize each of them. So a printed case study, right? We're in the digital age. It's 2025, which means we're overwhelmed with digital information. Some people call it digital pollution. One of the things that you want to do is you want to get something printed out. I mean, physically, like a case study. Tell that story that I was just mentioning earlier. Get it printed out, and you can deliver it to a prospect, a customer, a person that you're looking and willing to do business with, and you can hand that to them. Right. Next is an endorsement letter. So, you don't use these. So I don't use these a lot. I should probably use them a little more often, but you also don't need them as much as you would like. An endorsement letter is a client story written as a personal letter. It's different from a sales letter because it comes from a person. It's not from a company. It helps you get past a person's dislike of being sold to. It's basically like, I endorse this person. I endorse Jerome for his services because he's great at blah, blah, blah. And it's in a letter format instead of just a formal, an informal. Yeah, I recommend Jerome because he's great. Or I recommend this person because they're great. You can have that put into an entire letter, and it can serve as a letter. So a really great example of an endorsement letter for me is whenever you order the real estate marketing implementation book from our website, you will receive an endorsement letter with it. And that endorsement letter is from Tansy. Tansy put that letter together for me, and she said, yes, I signed off on it. And she's endorsing the help, the services, the things, the project that we worked on together. And it's a way where it's like not me bragging about what I can do, how awesome I am, any services I provide. This is from another person. They took time to write a letter and endorse the particular person. So I'm a huge fan of testimonials. These are some different ways that you can collect testimonials. If you need more help and you want more implementation on how to do this, reach out to me. My email address is jerome@digitalrealestatestrategies.com. More than happy to help. This is one of the things I get most excited about. What others say about you is most important in formulating that undeniable evidence and undeniable proof so you can move forward and you can get more sales, close more business, and do more deals. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye.